today's video, I will not go in any debates on why gaming on a big screen TV or monitor, taking advantage of the processing power of a new generation console or the latest graphic card may be better than handheld gaming. Today, I just want to talk about these three devices from three different producers and which is the one I use the most. So we have here the hot new thing from Valve, the Steam Deck, Nintendo's not so new anymore, the Switch, and Sony's already long forgotten, the Vita. In the past couple of months, these three have been my main gaming devices. Actually, I will add also the new 3DS XL that I recently got, and sometimes I do prefer it on top of the Switch, but that's a story for another time. I have different scenarios where I choose one or the other. It depends on the type of game, where I want to play it, is it just casual gaming, and a couple of other reasons. Let's start with the Steam Deck. First thing first, this is so much powerful than the other two. It has many more games you could play on, it has the bigger screen, then why am I still making this video? Indeed, I may find myself using the Steam Deck more. If a game is available on all three, 90% of the time I will buy it on the Steam Deck. But there is still that 10%. AAA games are a must for the Steam Deck. More power, better screen, better FPS. They do consume the battery faster and the fans are for sure louder, but it doesn't really bother me. And if I am running out of battery, I can always plug in a Type-C cable and resume my gaming. But you may ask what happens when I'm on the go. Now this is where the other two come into picture. Recently, I found myself taking the Steam Deck on trip less and less. It is way bigger than the other two, and taking it with you when you have limited space in your backpack can be an issue and you can't use it for long sessions. I find myself looking for smaller screens while traveling. I can easily pull out my PS Vita or Nintendo Switch from my backpack while flying, and that's what I've been doing more and more. And to be honest, that's the main reason why I love the PS Vita. I'm so upset at Sony for killing it so soon, as this is a really great device. I love the look of it, I love playing it. The screen may be smaller, but most of the time this is what I'm looking for, and the OLED version still looks gorgeous to this day. I would honestly play the PS Vita a lot more if it also had newer titles. There were still a few games released in 2021, but Vita was never been a great device for AAA games. If Sony didn't believe in its console, why would third-party producers would? I find myself playing the PS Vita even at home, where I can easily use the Steam Deck or the Nintendo Switch. That's how much I love this thing, and I still hope I will see an official news from Sony that there will be a release of a PS Vita 2. So I prefer the Steam Deck at home and the PS Vita for traveling. Then what about the Nintendo Switch? Well, I use the Switch for both cases, and the main reason why I use it, it's the exclusivity. Yes, I really enjoy Nintendo's more casual content. I love Mario games and Zelda as well. I can't wait for the sequel of Breath of the Wild, and I'm hoping one will come also for Super Mario Odyssey. But not only that, Nintendo is also the console I use the most with friends and family. My wife rarely plays any games, but she enjoys the occasionally Mario Kart. She even used the Switch the most, as she enjoys from time to time playing some Stardew Valley. So which one would I choose out of these three? As you would expect already from this video, I can't really say only one of them. For me, these three are the trifecta of handhelds at the moment. And actually, even if I love the PS Vita the most, if I had to remove one of them from the list, it will have to be the Vita. And that's because the other two have the games, and I'm not getting into the modding aspect in this video. And even though it is a bit bigger, the Switch is still pretty portable for me, so I can take it on my travels. But don't worry, I always come back to my beloved Vita. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you would love to see more of this kind of content. Also, I would love to hear which is your favorite handheld out of these three, or even if you have a different one. Please share your opinion in the comments. Until next time, this is the Tech Unravel, and I will catch you in the next video.